Don't come too close, young lady. These men are all sick.
Everyone needs to be on the alert. This is germ warfare. The ship is infested with spies.
The captain's coming. Hide under the stairs.
Doctor, I'm ordering all the ship's crew to keep their eyes open for spies.
Spies? But this is a cargo ship.
I warned you they were coming. I locked one in the brig, and she escaped once already.
She?
Disguised as a boy, wearing a red cloak. Looks like her hair was cut by wolves.
I've seen no one disguised as a boy.
And how do I know you're not a spy, too?
With all these men sick, I wouldn't have the time.
Well, stay vigilant. And get these sailors back on their feet. I need to man battle stations. Attack is imminent.
He is steering this ship into a storm. He thinks we're being pursued by German warships.
There haven't been any German warships in the South China Sea for 2 years.
This is worse than I thought.
If only I could relieve him of his duties.
Mutiny?
Oh, no. They hang men for that. I can't imagine what they do to a woman, but if I could prove scientifically that the captain is unfit for duty, he could be relieved of his command. Unfortunately, I need to attend to these men.
What do you need to prove him unfit, theoretically?
Theoretically, I need at least 2 things. 1, written evidence of a change in the captain's mental state. We must prove this is not his normal style of command. 2, a blood sample. I can study it and see if it proves the captain is too sick to exercise proper judgment.
You need evidence in writing and a blood sample to remove the captain?
That's right. I can't leave my patients.
What is it with this captain? Is he crazy or something?
It's likely he also has this influenza. The fever can cause delusions. He should relinquish command until he recovers, but he refuses to even discuss it.
Who brought it aboard?
I examined everyone before the voyage began, and they all had a clean bill of health.
Are there any medicines that can help?
There might be something to ease their symptoms on board, but all the medicines are locked away at the moment.
Why are the medicines locked up?
The captain requisitioned the storage room to use as a brig for anyone who dares to speak against him. The medicines are there.
If I get you your medicines, will you help me relieve the captain of his duties?
To the extent of the law.
Aren't you wondering who I am?
I don't have time to wonder. You seem to be the least of our troubles.
Aren't women doctors unusual in 1980 these days?
Women weren't even permitted to practice medicine in Japan until 1912. Now we have our own school in Tokyo.
How did you get to be the ship's doctor? As a woman, I mean.
When the captain wired my hospital requesting a medical officer, he simply assumed female physicians didn't exist. When he found out he was wrong, it was too late to get a replacement.
What's your lifeboat situation?
The captain cut them all loose this morning. He claimed German spies were hiding in them.
You should make preparations to abandon ship. The ship is headed into a storm and we're almost out of fuel.
That's distressing news. But until I hear the order, I've got to help the sick.
A stack of gauze masks. I need one in case I get close to someone sick.
And they thought they could fool me. never follow. Can't. Keep them safe.
He'll just throw me in the brig. Actually, that can help me. Hey, Captain Crackers. Here I am, free as a bird.
What is happening, Unger? The spy. The sniveling Swiss female spy! Arrest her! And Unger, this time, the little scruff stays arrested. The Straits are a minefield.
Pills. Lots of pills. Nothing to do now but wait for Darwin.
Well, if it isn't our little feathered friend.
Begging your pardon, is Mr. Unger addressing Darwin?
Yes, Mr. Unger is. If Darwin's your name. And I'm afraid you'll have no luck this time.
No luck?
No one gets in and no one gets out. Not as long as I'm standing here.
But the captain is calling for Mr. Unger on the deck.
Nice try for a bag of bolts, but the captain gave me strict orders. I'll be in the brig myself if that Swiss spy gets out again.
This might sound forward, but isn't guard duty a demotion for a first mate?
Save it, Whirligig. The captain put me here only because the crew is sick.
Perhaps Mr. Unger will be sick soon also.
Oh, no you don't. It's just the hay for the donkeys. I'm allergic to hay. Achoo! No. You're wrong, Rattlegears. No.
Apologies, good sir. Darwin sees he is busy with important ship's business.
Who? Me? What's it to you?
It's nothing to Darwin, he assures him. It's just that he wanted to ask him a favor.
You talk funny, even for a gadget.
Thank you, good sir. As does the good sir. Even for a human.
So what is this favor you're asking?
He was hoping the good sir would kindly place some hay in the corridor. Mr. Unger would be highly appreciative.
I might, but on one condition.
And what would that be?
I'm tired of playing checkers by myself.
Darwin's move, humble apologies. But the good sir did ask.
How much hay do you want?
Yes, closing this will exacerbate Mr. Unger's hay fever.
You, don't touch that.
If Mr. Unger wishes the porthole open, he may open it himself.
I can't. I can't leave my post.
Doctor? Sato, the hay has made Mr. Unger unwell.
Mr. Unger,
Oh, no. I'm not sick. It's that bird, that confounded contraption. Achoo! Achoo!
sneezing
He's going to pick the lock. He's going to set her free.
and coughing. You're relieved of duty, Mr. Unger. Report downstairs immediately for an examination.
But...
Doctor's orders.
Now is Darwin's chance.
You are the cleverest bird I have ever known.
Compliment accepted.
I brought you the medicine.
Perfect. Oh, no.
What?
They can't help the men at this point. The pills are placebos.
Here, sweet treats for your donkey. The donkey group made a mess of that area. It's almost like the donkeys were guarding something. Thank Thomas you don't smell, Darwin.
Darwin is happy to let not Thomas smell for both of us.
There's something hidden in the hay. It's a book. A logbook. The captain's logbook. It shows he was healthy at the start of the voyage. You can watch him descend into madness.
Ghost spies sent to drive my crew insane. I should burn this, I know. But I'll recover my senses, and I'll want a record of my tribulations.
Hey, I got you a mask for the smell.
Ain't you a sweetheart? I won't smell those dirty asses no more.
Now do me a favor. Close those portholes.
Only 'cause you asked so purty.
Don't let her near it, is all I have to say.
Strange. Why is that dangerous? Interesting. This new mazer shows the risk of people, too. And the captain is a risk. He doesn't seem to be in possession of all his faculties.
That stranger warned me.
The captain's awfully concerned about that thing. Darwin, what is that?
The nautical term is Binnacle. It holds the ship's compass.
I see a little glass bottle and metal jars set to trap anyone reaching inside. Now, if I hold the jars, reverse the pin inside, and move the spring here, I've reversed the trigger for the booby trap. Let's hope this works.
They'll not take this ship if I've a say in it. Oh, ow! Son of a... Can't trust a soul. Spies! It's worse than I thought. Gotta lock them all up. The female accent. One by traitorous one, if I have to. Got to ride this storm out. Never been sick a day in my life. Warships surrounding us. Germ warfare. German warships.